Hi, I'm Mike Santretto, and I'd like to introduce you to our financial accounting tutorial. You'll learn about debits and credits, journal entries, double entry bookkeeping, and financial statements. The double entry bookkeeping process, where economic activity is recorded twice, once as a debit, once as a credit, is unintuitive, it's confusing. So is the way that accountants prepare financial statements from accounting records. However, we think you can learn it in a few hours with this tutorial. You'll also learn quite a bit about business. Accounting is often called the language of business, but terms like revenues, expenses, profit and loss, net income, assets, liabilities are so common that anyone in business is expected to understand those terms. In addition, a primary purpose of financial accounting is to record economic activity and prepare two financial statements, the income statement and the balance sheet. The income statement shows revenues and expenses for some period, such as a month, a quarter, or a year. If revenues are greater than expenses, the firm has a profit or it has net income. If expenses are greater than revenues, it has a loss. The balance sheet shows a firm's financial condition at a point in time, such as December 31st, 2011. It shows a firm's assets, or what the firm owns. It also shows the firm's liabilities and owner's equity, or its funding sources. If liabilities are too high relative to owner's equity, the firm may be in serious financial difficulty. Our tutorials use cases, sometimes disguised, about real firms. They are part of interactive tutorials that gradually introduce you to accounting. As you progress, you will learn the language of business. You will also learn how accountants make and record journal entries and how they prepare financial statements. Finally, you will learn to understand and analyze those financial statements. Most of accounting is best learned with step-by-step numerical examples. It is also best if you can proceed at your own pace, have access to numbers, text, and audio, and can repeat a few steps. That is how the tutorials work. They are like having a highly experienced instructor with some added benefits. Accounting includes a lot of numbers, so your instructor could not write numbers quickly enough to keep you from getting bored. It would also be difficult to repeat a few steps without access to several whiteboards or spreadsheet tabs. Finally, your instructor would not know how you want to learn. She might talk when you want to read, look at numbers, or just think for a while. With these tutorials, the writing, adding, subtracting, and writing again is all done for you. You can look at numbers, read, listen, and repeat steps all on the same web page. You will see financial statements develop without worrying about details. We carefully design each step to keep from wasting your time. You will begin to understand basic concepts after 3 or 4 cases and should be reasonably comfortable with financial statements after 6 or 7 cases. That should take no more than 4 or 5 hours. In contrast, with traditional methods, it often takes most of an entire course to understand financial statements because there are so many numbers and details. I suggest you begin to prepare the cases in order. Start with Oxford Gourmet. To begin, select Add Next Journal Entry at the top of the case. To go back 1 or more steps, select Remove Last Journal Entry, and then repeat the Add Next Journal Entry button when you're ready. Thank you.